pals, a couple of things before we begin. So first of all, we have recap episodes posted after every arc if you want to skip ahead in the plot. Our sound quality was a little shaky in the first few episodes, so sometimes people like to skip those. You can look for the recaps in your feed or else go to damesanddragons.com/listen.
In the first arcs of this podcast, we talk about being an all-lady podcast, but that's not actually the case.
Also, you'll hear their old name until the end of Arc 6, but our cast member formerly known as Caitlin is actually Juniper now.
You can check our website, damesanddragons.com, for pronouns.
Also, if at some point while listening you think to yourself, wow, I love this podcast and wish I could hear even more content, do we have some fun extra stuff on our Patreon? You can even sort through it by episodes as you go, if you want.
And with all that said, please enjoy our show.
Yes.
You can.
Just a slightly more, just like a shade more normal.
You can.
And with all that
No, just
said,
a little bit. Let's just move that slider. Move that slider.
with all of that said, please.
Please enjoy our show.
Hi there, and welcome to Dames and Dragons. This is a Dungeons and Dragon podcast with a cast of all ladies. My name is Kat. I am going to be your dungeon master. We're going to just go around the table and introduce everybody who's here, starting on my right.
Yes, I'm beginning.
Solid start.
Beginning is not my name. My name is, in fact, Noelle. I am an aspiring teacher and author, and I'm currently a college student. I've known these dames since high school, where we met at an arts high school.
Yeah, so none of us went to normal high school, and we all met each other there, so that says a lot about all of us. And so, Noelle, what are you going to be playing? Class and character?
I will be playing a Water Soul Genasi wizard. And wizard, self-explanatory, just like Harry Potter. Exactly the same. No differences.
Jesus Christ.
Is your character name Harry Potter?
That is to be revealed.
All right.
Harry
Potter.
Okay, we're moving on. All right.
No, I need to tell you about Genasi because it's pretty good.
Okay, all right. Tell me about your
Just
Genasi.
a little bit about Genasi. They are basically half genies. So my dad is a genie from Aladdin.
God damn it.
Not really, but if you'd like to learn a little bit about Genasi, I looked up some characteristics, and this is a real list of characteristics I found.
Okay.
All right. Benevolent. Good. Chaotic. Determined. Hopeful. Ambiguous. Far-fetched. Ludicrous. Rasp.
What?
What is Rasp?
Caitlin, who are you?
My name is not Caitlin. It's Caitlin. And you told my life story already. I went to a high school that was an art high school with all these fucking nerds. And my character's name is Corbin. He's a human. Unlike he's a he.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's a male human. Not a weird made up race that doesn't exist anywhere.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Why did you choose humans since you had a whole crazy other options?
So actually I got to add a 1 to all of my what are these things?
Levels.
We don't know anything about you.
All of your modifiers?
Yeah. For being human, I get to add 1 to each of them. And I was
damn.
like, seems good. Seems like the right choice.
And he's what type of class?
He's a druid.
Okay.
So he's 1 with nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he played by Corbin Blue?
He's
from
actually
High School Musical fame?
He's actually played by Bruce Willis. This is the 5th element. Jesus Christ.
All right.
hate that.
Go.
I am Sophia. I am playing a tiefling paladin, and I'm really excited because I'm basically all about wolves. That's my character. And I think we're going to get into that later.
Did
so
we bring wolves into the conversation yet?
I always bring wolves into the conversation.
Sophia has brought wolves into the conversation in every conversation I've had with her since we were 2 years old.
Yeah, we've been, Kat and I have known each other since we were 2, so we kind of have, we can read each other's minds.
We're still bad at cheating at card games, though.
Yeah.
We were just talking about
By
that.
bad, do you mean always do it even when you say you're not gonna? Or do you mean...
I mean that some of us have bad poker faces, and I'm not looking at anybody, definitely no one to my left who has a terrible poker face.
You know what? I can't help that I always tell the truth, and I'm a great person. I can't.
Oh my god.
Can't
Okay.
stop that.
So, as I said, this is going to be a D&D actual play podcast. We're going to do our very best, but we are really not that good at D&D, and we are not going to adhere to the rules super well. A lot of it is going to be them asking me, hey, how do I do this? And me making something up. Because
And Noelle cutting that part out, probably.
Yeah. It'll basically just be like a Vocaloid song. I'll have to piece together just sounds, just guttural noises to make a story. We'll see what happens.
it's all
Yeah.
good. You know, as long as Sophie never makes that noise again.
Yeah.
It's already too late. We have to cancel the podcast.
I'm leaving. I'm done. Tell your own damn
No,
stories.
stay.
Oh my god.
Please don't
Okay.
make that character voice.
That's my character voice.
Ooh.
Is that your character
Yes,
voice?
yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
I've
Okay.
worked on a lot.
All right. Let's get started. Let's do this thing. When the world was born, it was ruled by the forces. They looked upon the blank slate of the land and each saw a possibility. They created the mortal races and then gods to care for them. But unlike the forces, the gods were not serene nor impartial. They were petty, jealous, and spiteful. They bickered and fought amongst themselves and used mortals placed in their charge as pawns in their games with one another. War and chaos spread wildfires which consumed the land. But one human child reached out and touched the hearts of the beast gods Fenrir, Cernunnos, and Munin. These beasts lent her their power so she could save the last survivors of the mortal world. She lifted an island into the sky and was named the goddess. The island she called Estra, and for thousands of years she protected it against the machinations of the gods. She lives there, housed in the mortal vessel of her daughter's daughters, ever vigilant of the dangers of the world below. Today, the guardians of her vessel are to take their final test, and take their place at her side to protect her, as the beast gods of old once did. And Corbin, you awake that morning shaking. You had that dream again. The one you've had since you were small, of fire raining from the sky. And when you look above you, you can see the pale gray light of morning. The light of the sun shimmers as it's caught in the barrier high above you. It makes the sky a little more blue, and it keeps Estra safe. The crows who roost in the tree above you stir, but few raise their heads from under their wings. Only one glides down from the platform where you and the other disciples of Munin sleep.
It's Burger Jugger.
So, Burajura has been your friend and protector since you first began your training as a guide to the goddess. You are a member of the Crow clan, a disciple of Munin, and you were given this crow, Burajura, to guide and protect you. You, being a small child, could not pronounce its name and have such called it Burger Jurger. Because Caitlin is terrible.
She's the
Whoa!
best.
I feel attacked right now.
Okay, so Burger Jurger.
Yes!
Burger Jurger
Burger Jugger.
pecks at your hair, gives you a little wake up call, and
How big is Burger?
Yeah.
Burger Jurger is. Fuck, I can't say that name with a straight face, Caitlin. I'm gonna kill that fucking
Her
crow.
name.
I'm gonna
Don't
kill that
kill
crow
Burger
just so I
Jurger.
never have to say it again.
Burger Jugger.
Burger Jurger is now dead. No, okay. Burger Jurger is roughly the size of a about the size of a boxer, about the size of your dog.
Holy shit!
That's dope.
That's
That's pretty
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, like
God damn, Burger Jugger, you go so hard.
so in the forest that the disciples of the beast gods train in, there are the 3 clans. There is the Crow clan, the Wolf clan, and the Deer clan. And in these clans, there are your normal run-of-the-mill deer and wolves and crows, but there are also the greater animals. So Moonin was the crow god. The crow god is now dead, and instead...
Ooh, how'd the crow god die?
We'll get to that.
Got hit by a giant car.
A car god.
It was eating some giant roadkill gods.
Jesus Christ.
Was it Optimus Prime?
What? Is
a crime
Optimus Prime the crow god?
I think Optimus Prime is...
Optimus Prime is the crime god.
Optimus,
Please don't make the crime.
Optimus Prime committed an Optimus crime. And hit the crow god when he was just trying to have some lunch. Mm-hmm. In the form of a truck.
Yeah.
Okay,
A
well,
big
Rest in
rig.
peace.
no.
It's canon now.
Fuck you, nothing's canon unless I say it is. I am going to tolerate you meme-loving fucks ruining my hard-worked, well-crafted story up to a point. Okay, so, Burger Jurger is one of the greater animals who is a descendant of Moonin. The greater animals are capable of understanding human speech, but they cannot replicate it. However, you, as the guardian of the goddess and as a disciple of Moonin, have been given an amulet which allows you to understand your animal companion. All of you have these amulets, by the way. So, Burger Jurger gives you a little peck on the head just to say, like, hey, you okay?
Burger Jugger, I love Burger Jugger.
You okay?
I'm real good at... Do I have to do a character voice? Holy
Yeah,
shit, you guys.
you do have to do a
Do it
character.
now.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Yes, Burger Jugger.
Cat's gone. I knew this was coming. Whoa.
Cat left. She slammed the door. She's done.
She's gotten into her car. She's driving away. Oh my god, she hit Optimus Prime!
I miss you, Cat.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Are you ready for my character voice this time?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared, but I'm ready.
I feel fine, Burger Jugger.
Oh, God, okay. You're 16, by the way, though you sound like a 90-year-old man. You are only, what, like 16, 17? What age
Yeah.
did you decide?
Let's do 17 just to make it more believable.
Fucking old man voice. Okay.
This is gonna be really hard for me.
Okay. It's only, you're making it hard for yourself. Anyway, so, Burger Jurger gives you a little peck on the head, says, hey, how you doing? You look a little shaken up.
I'm good, Burger Jugger.
Are you? Are you good?
I'm great at putting my feelings where I can't feel them, so yeah.
Burger
I'm good
Jurger,
at repression, Burger Jugger, that's right.
as you're saying this, your mentor, Demora, pops up from the ladder that leads to the ground. She has a crow mask resting on the top of her head, and she throws an apple at you.
Oh, shit!
Oh, roll a d20.
Oh, what?
Roll a dex.
Am I fighting her?
No.
No, you're gonna catch
Dex.
the apple.
Oh, dexterity.
Yeah, roll a dex save.
I got it. I got 16.
You catch the apple.
Hell yeah, I do.
Come on.
Where?
It's time for your test. You're gonna be late.
Yes, I'm well prepared. Yes, alright, let's go. I'm sorry. Can you please do not laugh at my character voice? Because it really makes Corbin feel very self-conscious.
It's just that
about
you
himself.
sound like my dad doing his snooty voice. Oh my god.
I actually
It's exactly that.
I actually kind of feel like I'm waffling between a snooty and my personal favorite Voldemort voice.
So, now we're gonna switch. Laika, you've been awake for hours. You have been going through your sword drills with your wolf. You're just too frickin' pumped to sleep.
I'm amped.
You're amped. So your wolf charges at you. You roll to see if you can block. Yes, you roll a d20.
All right. I don't block it.
No, you don't.
No.
Your wolf pounces on you and puts her teeth around your throat.
Aw.
And then sort of lifts her head up and shakes her head and says, "You are going to get killed."
Say,
Whoa.
Gingy, come on.
Why are you all sounding like old men?
Sorry. Let me take another pass of that. Gingy, come on.
And Gingy gives a sort of shake of all the way from her head to her tail and just says, "Eat some breakfast."
Gladly.
So then, I'm gonna go over to Noelle.
And your character's name is Fra'Nika. Fra'Nika, you are awakened by your deer companion, which you have since you are part of the deer clan. And your deer is it Bay?
Yes, his name is Bay.
Bay. Your dear Bay.
How is that spelled?
B-A-E.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just the way you would think it's spelled.
I was imagining like a docking bay, so that actually was very useful for me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Your Bay is licking your face. Did not think about that one before it came out of my mouth. So you're awakened by Bay licking your face because you're late. Wake up. You're late. You're late. You're literally supposed to be there right now.
Bay, why?
This is so accurate to real life. Can I just cut in and say,
Just like what
this is
Noelle.
exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
So Bay drops a letter onto your face.
Okay, I pick up the letter.
It is from your mentor who recently died. And yeah, it was a letter that she wrote for you for this, for the day of your trial, so you could read it and be inspired. I'm just going to let you read it, and you can choose if you want to share that with the group, or it can just be a personal inspiration for you. So Bay starts kind of gently headbutting you towards the center of the forest where your trial.
I'm inconsolable.
Should I roll to console you?
Yes, please roll to console me, Bay.
Bay rolled 15 in console.
That beats my sadness modifier.
So you're consoled. Bay's, okay, whatever. Just go. We are late. We are so late. Oh my god, we are going to get eaten by the wolves.
All right, I run.
You're running. So the three of you are now on your way to the center of the forest where you all live. The Great Forest was once the entirety of the island of Estra, but as the thousands of years between when it was lifted from the world below and now, most of the island is a large city. The only part of the Great Forest that is left is in the direct center, and that is where the Guardians live. That is where the disciples of the animal clans live. And each of you were taken in as young children and trained for this very task, to protect the goddess. So that's where you are. You are, the two of you arrive at the steps of the old temple at the center of the forest. The goddess used to live here. This was originally where she did all of her ceremonies and where she took audiences, but in the years it's fallen out of fashion. The ancient tower, it looms above the treetops, and it's covered in ivy, and birds are flying in and out of the upper levels. The attendants who are assigned to this temple are supposed to keep it really nice, but it's kind of the place to stash attendants that the upper level clergy don't like. So it's really kind of a keep a shit at this point. However, this is still where the trials of the Guardians take place. And so here you are. So, Corbin, you arrive first with your mentor and Burger Jerger.
That's right.
And your mentor gives you kind of a little shove in the back to get you to kneel down in front of the goddess who is standing on the steps. Sophie, or what is Laika?
Laika.
Laika.
As in lycanthropy? Because I love wolves.
Christ. So Laika, you on your way there are joined by your mentor, who is a fearsome, 7-foot tall half-orc named Buddy.
Is it a lady?
No, it's a dude.
All right.
Yeah. His name is Buddy.
Does he look a little bit like Buddy the Elf, like in the face?
Yeah, a little bit like
Sweet.
Buddy the Elf. Just that kind of Will Ferrell features.
Does he have strong arms for hugs?
He has super strong arms for hugs.
Yes.
And he is, like, gives you a pat on the back. Says, ready, kid?
So, yeah, hell yeah.
All right, don't do that when we get there.
Yeah, sorry, I'll be really cool.
Listen, me and my group of guardians, we didn't get much time with our goddess. I know that that's probably been a little bit of a detriment on my teaching style since I'm not.
Buddy, you're the best teacher I could ever ask for, and I need a hug right now from those strong arms.
Buddy, let's see, we're gonna roll for hugging. Buddy gives you a pretty good hug.
Oh, yes. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, so the goddess before
Can
this
I
one.
roll to hug Buddy back?
Yeah,
Okay.
roll to hug Buddy back.
I hug him back.
You hug him back, and you, in fact, you hug him even better than he hugged you.
Yes.
You,
Fuck you, buddy.
he looks at you, pulls away, and he looks at you and says, the student has surpassed the teacher.
Oh my god, buddy, that means so much. Wow.
Come on. You'll give him hell. Let's go.
Let's give him hell, buddy.
All right, so you guys are off. And you arrive.
Am I there? I was there first, right?
You were there first, and
I'm
they
silently crying as I witnessed this.
Yeah. So Buddy kind of gives you a pat on the shoulder, which also makes you kneel because he just does not trust you to actually kneel by yourself.
Good call.
And two of you are there. The goddess is standing on the steps of the temple, surrounded by her attendants. The goddess is about your age, as you guys were selected to be her guardians the day she was born. And the day she was born was also the day the previous goddess died. Usually the goddess lives to be quite old, and then she will give birth to her new vessel. But the previous goddess died at 18. She barely had time, and things have been pretty weird since. The new goddess doesn't make a lot of appearances. Even though she trained with each of your clans, you guys barely saw her. You only really know her in passing.
How old is she?
She's 16. So she's roughly your guys' age.
We're 16 too?
16, 17.
I am 17.
Yeah.
I'm also 17.
I'm 16.
Alright, little baby. Little baby over here. So she is standing on the steps. She has dark black skin and thick black hair, which is done up in these elaborate braids and woven with gold thread into a crown on top of her head. She's wearing a wolf's claw on a necklace around her neck and she has bracelets made of antlers and earrings with crow feathers in them.
Cool.
Nods to her guardians. She has gold painted designs on her hands and her feet and her face that glitter in the sunlight. She's really definitely an impressive figure, even at 16. She's dressed in these layers and layers of like gauzy white fabric that just makes her look like she's floating. She's definitely gorgeous. She gives you guys a little wave. And then
freak out.
You will freak out.
I freak out.
Silently?
Yeah.
Okay. Buddy gives you like a sort of pat on the head to calm you down.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
And then, Fra'Nika, you come busting in, shoved by Bay, who...
I roll up.
And the attendants who are standing at her sides give you a big gesture like, you should be kneeling.
Okay.
Do you kneel?
So I walk in and I look at some stuff. Like, is there like anything that I could like cavalierly like fiddle with?
Like some bushes or some trees or
I'm
something.
gonna-
You're in a forest.
I just cavalierly examine some of these bushes. I'm like, what's up with this bush? Oh my god.
Bay headbutts you fully in the back.
May, this is typical behavior of you. So.
Kneel!
Okay, I kneel, but like I don't look happy about it, and I have my arms crossed.
Oh my god. The attendant standing next to the goddess, there's 4 of them. There are 2 that are wearing veils that have golden deer face embroidered onto them, and the other two, there's one that has a wolf's face embroidered on her veil, and the other has a crow's face. As I was saying, there are other people who train with the clans to be attendants of the goddess. And so they will wear veils or masks to signify which clan they come from. So one of the deer women comes forward and says, "Welcome, guardians. The goddess extends her greetings and is glad to see that you have done so well in your training. This will be your last trial before you take your place at her side to guard her for all of your lives. Are you prepared to begin this task?"
Listen.
Bay gives just the headbutts again. Headbutts you again, and
I go silent.
yeah. Your mentors are looking at you, the other two, expectantly. Just,
Hell yeah!
Yes.
very well. I'm excited to see how you do. The attendant steps aside, and the goddess steps aside with her and is kind of ushered away from the entrance to the temple. There are steps leading up to a large stone door with 3 handprints on it. The wolf attendant says, "Place your hands in the imprints." And I assume y'all do.
We do.
Yeah.
You do it?
Love
I
it.
do it, but like I'm in the way, I look at some more bushes.
Okay.
We never got a verbal confirmation.
It's fine. I was there when they asked the question.
Okay. So the door rumbles and then recedes into the sides of the temple, and there's a staircase downwards.
All 3 of you leave your animal companions behind as you walk through the doorway. Corbin and Laika, you 2 leave your mentors behind as well, and the 3 of you proceed down the staircase together. Having never really met each other before, but only been vaguely aware of each other's existence through training with your own clans.
So as you go down, there's lights on the walls that are just sort of these spidery blue veins which illuminate as you walk past. And when you get to the bottom, you're in a room where there's a tapestry on the wall opposite you that shows a map of the world below. And on the wall with the door that you just came through, there is a picture of the goddess raising Estra. And then on the wall to your right, there is a mural of the goddess as a child running with a pack of wolves. And as you enter into the room, the door slams shut behind you.
All right. So I guess it's time for like introductions, huh?
I sniff your guys' butts.
I scream.
Listen, no, you can't sniff my butt.
Listen, it's custom and it's normal. We all do it. It's normal.
not custom.
What are your customs?
Can you just like tell me who you are, like before you sniff my ass?
Hey, I'm Laika, and now I know all your secrets, but it's great to meet you.
Name one secret.
You had tacos for breakfast.
Holy shit.
But didn't you have an apple for breakfast? Didn't we go over that?
And then I had tacos.
I told you.
Sophie, will you describe yourself? What do you look like?
Oh, that's a great question. Okay, I have reddish-grayish skin because I'm a tiefling. I've got little pointy horns, and there's like a chip out of one of them.
Oh.
And I have long black hair, and I'm wearing really cool armor, and I've drawn, like in Sharpie, like wolves on every part of the armor I can find. It looks like pretty much like a high schooler did it. Like I'm
Like a high school notebook?
Yeah, like
Instead of a
it's a high school
yeah.
notebook.
Or
And
like
maybe I
when you
had
draw
some-
on your jeans?
Yeah, and I had
Yeah.
like collage pictures of like wolves and wolf celebrities that I cut out. So like Teen Wolf is like it's on there. It's on there for sure. That's pretty much
You
like
got like
what
a
I
little
look like.
drawing of Styles on there?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
And
cool.
I have some fanfic I wrote.
Styles is not. Anyway.
He can be on there.
I know
though.
he's not a wolf, but like...
Anyway.
Everybody likes him, right?
Anyway.
I've watched one season of Teen Wolf.
Anyway. All right. And you big guy. You look just like Corbin Blue from.
Very small. And quite small.
How small are you? Would you please describe yourself, actually?
Is it my turn? How tall are you, Sophia?
I'm 6'1". I'm super fucking tall.
Damn. Alright, I'm a human, so I look like a human. As in, like, I don't have any, like, red-colored skin.
Hey.
Or gray-colored skin. I have black hair and black eyes. Like, and I mean, like, big black, like
the whole thing is black.
Yeah,
What?
not quite the whole thing, like, almost. They're a little unnerving. It's the only weird part about me. Everything else, like, super, super normal. Anyways, actually, my age is 16 on here.
We're both 16.
I'm 17. I just had a birthday. This morning, it was my birthday.
That explains the tacos.
Yeah.
Birthday tacos, that's a totally normal thing in Estra.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the thing.
Thank you, DM. It's canon.
It's canon now. I said it.
I'm 5'6", so I actually am not. I don't know. How tall are teenage boys? I've never seen one, so.
Okay, 5'6" is short, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm short. I'm, like, kind of underdressed. I'm wearing, like, the bare minimum of a leather armor. Like, you're kind of wishing that I was wearing more.
Are you skimpily dressed? Are
Yes.
you the only male in the party and you're wearing skimpy armor?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I've got, like,
Does it
like,
show one boob?
Yes.
Good.
I've got a real big side boob problem. Yeah, and then I've got kind of like a bikini happening down here, and a little bit of a loincloth, but like you wish it was longer. Like you look at me and you're just kind of like, I wish that loincloth was like maybe 10 inches longer than that.
Is it 2 inches long?
It's about 2 inches.
What does it cover?
I think 10 is a little optimistic, don't you think, Corbin?
Hey.
What are you? What's happening?
I was asking you to introduce yourself, and you just have been staring at me this whole time with your scary eyes.
What's up with your eyes, dude?
What? Nothing. They're quite normal.
Who are you?
My name's Corbin.
And what is the other things about you?
I enjoy eating berries.
Okay.
I had tacos for breakfast.
We got that.
That was a gimme. Do you happen to be new in town?
I enjoy spears. I like to use tools with my tiny claws.
Okay.
Alright, so you're a Cro-Magnon. Good to know. So I'm Fra'Nika. I wish I wasn't here right now, and I wish you guys were dead. So that's just a little joke. That's just a little joke.
I've been learning how to express myself, and I'd like to say that hurt my feelings.
Okay. I just woke up, so I kind of like I'm gonna need you guys to take the lead on this one. If there's like any like thing big, I would really rather not engage.
What's your story? What do you look like?
So I look like the daughter of the genie from Aladdin. I am
blue?
Yes.
Okay.
I am blue. Dabba dee dabba die. I'm 17 years old. I'm 5'3". I'm shorter than either of you. That's not like in real life.
I'm gonna destroy you guys. That's cool.
You're gonna have to carry us around, I think. My weight is listed as frail. My eyes are dark blue. My skin is kind of bluish green, actually, like a seafoam green.
Mm-hmm.
And my hair is water.
Whoa.
I'm a water genasi. So, like, honestly, like, this island floating in the sky thing is, like, not really doing it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, like, I guess we should figure out, like, what to do, huh?
Can we look around the room?
Yeah, go ahead. You can investigate if you're investigating something specific. Otherwise, it's a perception check.
Okay.
I have 0 perception.
I have,
Bad call on that one.
I have
okay.
4 perception, so...
I got a 9.
Okay.
All right.
I got 18.
Okay. So with that, you can see here in the mural of the goddess, so as I said, she's a child, she's running with wolves, and she's holding a knife in her hand. And you can see that there's kind of a shadow underneath the knife, and it looks like it doesn't quite belong in the mural.
I'm gonna take that knife.
You gonna just take it?
Well, actually, I'm gonna investigate it first. I'm gonna investigate that knife. So that's an 18 plus 1, so 19.
Yeah, it's a knife. You can definitely take it.
I don't
Careful,
know.
Indiana Jones.
What do you guys...
You can also tell something that maybe none of you quite notice it yet, but there's no other door in this room.
How dark is it?
It's, I suppose, saying that it's about as dark as it is in this room now doesn't help
listeners.
That doesn't help our listeners.
So it's dim.
It's
Yeah.
dim.
It's dim.
It's
Okay,
dim.
I'm going to use a cantrip.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the cantrip Light.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cast it...
Big shad over here.
Whoa, alright. I forgot to mention what I was wearing, which is just like basically like attendance clothes.
So you're not in your birthday suit?
No, I'm not in my birthday suit. Like I said, it's in the wash. So, I touch one object that's no longer than 10 feet, and it glows. And I would like to point out, the color can be as you like.
Oh, what color is it?
I just touch, like, my sleeve of my shirt.
Oh.
And my shirt is now alternating between yellow and blue.
It's a rave.
Wow.
Wave. Doop, 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 doop.
So it's brighter in here now.
Cool.
Do we notice anything?
No.
Okay. I think we should just take the knife, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grab it.
I'm gonna grab it.
You take the knife, and the room goes dark for just a second. And
Except for that shirt, right?
except for the shirt. It goes dark for a second, and then the lights come back up, and they are green, and there is a new mural. So in addition to the one of her with the wolves, now on the wall across from it, there is a mural of her as a teen, sitting next to a spring with a herd of deer. And in this one, she is using magic to make a tree grow.
Alright, so that's deer. That's like my whole thing.
That's for you, yeah.
So I'm going to investigate this
Yeah,
mural.
I'm glad I
Can I do
didn't
that?
have
Yeah, yeah.
Investigate the mural. 17.
Yeah, you can tell that the tree is the same as the knife. It's a real object that's been inset into this mural. It's a branch. It's just
I
like
love checking out branches.
it's like your whole day.
Yes, this is like, okay, I take the branch.
Okay, the light it goes dark again, and then it lights again. And now the lighting is purple. And on the floor below you, now there is another mural. This one is of the goddess as a young woman, and she's riding on the back of an enormous crow.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
That's you, Corbin Blue.
I investigate the mural on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, good. I didn't check my investigation before. It's got an amount to it, and this is not great. I got a 7.
Is that with your...
Yeah.
Okay.
I also investigated.
Well, first off, Corbin, you investigate this and you say, you look at it and think, what a beautiful mural. And then you see there's one crow, like there's a couple crows in the painting. You see one in the corner, you're like, is that Burger Jerger?
Oh,
It's cute.
I don't think it's Burger Jerger. I'm gonna have a look at this. Can you step aside and let the professionals do it? That's 20, but not a natural 20.
Okay. You find in the giant crow's wing, there is a feather that is made of cloth
Okay.
that you can pick up.
All right. I point to it and like flash my shirt and do a shimmy.
I start dancing.
All right.
I start dancing too.
Hey, Corbin Blue, your music career was not successful. I need you to come over here and look at this wing.
Corby, I think your music is great.
Thank you.
There's
Thank
been
you.
no music playing. No
I-
music whatsoever. You've been dancing to nothing.
I look really disheartened, but I do reluctantly go and look at the weird feather.
I
thing.
point.
And I kind of give you like a rude look, and then I take the feather.
All right. And then all of the lights go out and they do not come back on.
Oh, jeez. Except for that
But
shirt.
my shirt is still
Yeah.
going.
So you can still see. You can still see with your shirt.
And it's just normal,
It's just, yep.
the same as it was.
Nothing else has happened. It's just completely dark.
This seems bad.
Try putting that feather back. see what
I lay
happens.
down on the ground.
Just give up already. Jeez.
I lay down too because I'm like, what are you doing? What's that about?
You just...
Honestly, you guys, like, I lay down too. Like, I'm tired. I lay down, like, with my feet on Laika and with my head on Corbin.
I roll away so that
I
you
smell
can't
your
touch
feet
me.
and I say,
My head hits the ground and I snap back to my feet and I kick Corbin.
I start to cry a little bit, but I put the feather back because I thought I had heard something earlier, someone's, like, God or something say that to me, so...
You don't have to call me that.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
It doesn't have... Okay.
There's no effect.
maybe we should put them together.
Let's touch them all. Let's put all the things and touch them together.
That is what a man would say. Okay. Alright, so...
We do that. We do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we do it.
You touch the cloth feather and the knife on the stick. Good job. Good
Something
job.
happens.
A knife, a feather, and a stick.
I can do detect magic.
Yeah,
too. That's
okay,
a spell
cool.
that I have.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys, baby's first spell.
Okay, baby. Just cast your goddamn spell.
Do it, baby.
Let's stop saying that word in that weird, creepy way.
Baby's coming. Cast a spell on me. I cast it.
Everything is magic. All of it is magic. Everything on this island is magic.
Wait, I can. What is the school of magic? Because I'm allowed to know what the school of magic that it is.
I mean, there's literally magic all around you.
but,
You have to be more specific.
I want to know about my feather.
Your feather?
Yeah.
There is not really any magic on that.
Oh. That's interesting. Maybe these are like symbols of the goddess?
Actually, wait, I'm forming an idea.
Okay.
Okay. Let me look through what...
Would you like me to go through what's in the room again?
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, you have we have 4 murals. Mm-hmm. You've got the first one you saw was...
Oh, there's one more?
There's the mural the first mural with the wolves. There's the one with the deer. There's the one with the crows. On the wall you came in from, there's a mural of the goddess lifting Estra out of the world. And on the wall across from you, there's a tapestry of a map of the world below.
Are there any, like, on those tapestries or is there anything that looks like we could fit those in somewhere? I gotta investigate. All right. Or is that perception?
No, you can investigate that.
Okay.
Because you're specifically
All
investigating.
right, that's an 18 plus 1, so 19.
It doesn't look like there's anywhere that you can fit it in, but you feel like there's something in the tapestry. Like if you're feeling the tapestry, you can feel there's something inside it.
Okay.
At exactly the point where the Great Forest is on the map.
Use your knife. Cut it open.
Got it.
All right, I'm gonna cut it open.
You cut it open, you find a small silver key inside.
Okay.
Is there a door behind the tapestry?
Yeah, actually there is.
All right, cool. I use the key. I open the door.
It does not work.
All right. Well, there's something else you guys have to do. So you guys investigate the tapestry.
I want to investigate that other mural. It's not actually that bad. I got 11.
Okay,
Right?
so I'll just tell you a little more detail about this mural. So in the center there is the goddess, and she's always depicted with a different face because she's had so many faces as she's gone through these mortal vessels. Mm-hmm. But you can always tell it's the goddess because she has the necklace of the wolf's claw, the earrings of the crow's wings, and the bracelets of the deer's antlers. In this one, it shows her raising Estra she's front and center and takes up most of the wall, and she's sort of holding Estra in her arms, which is not historically accurate, but it looks pretty. Behind her, you can see the flames of the burning world, and around her are the Munin, Cernunnos, and Fenris, the beast gods who gave her their divinity so that she could lift the world.
Okay, I turn to the others and I say, I think I've cracked it.
Ooh.
I think that we need to make a necklace out of the what did you get? A knife, and then we need to make some bracelets out of the branches, and then we need to make some ears out of the feathers. I'm not done. And then we need to set the tapestry on fire.
I love your enthusiasm. I love these ideas.
I really think I got it.
I think let's take another pass at this, though.
I think it really happened.
That's great. Why don't you look at the tapestry?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the door. And I got like 23 or something.
The door is, you can tell it's made of flint.
Flint.
Yeah.
What's a...
Like, as in fire starting flint?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Burn it! I have a spell for that.
Shh. No, we don't need a spell. We need to use the cloth to make a torch with my stick and use your knife on the door to make a spark and then set our torch that we've made out of cloth and stick on fire.
What if I use magic?
No.
All right.
You are not allowed.
So-
You're going to get us stuck in this room.
I'm gonna stab the door and try and start a fire.
Yeah, you're going to okay, first, I'm going to take the
feather?
cloth from Corbin. Are you okay with that? Can I have that?
I seem reluctant,
Can I have that,
but I
please?
silently hand it over.
Can I have that? Okay.
And I kind of don't let go of it right away.
All right, I just,
You know. And then I let
I got
you
it.
have
Okay, I got it. I wrap it around the stick, and then I put it where it will conceivably get a spark showered down on it.
And I'm just stabbing that door, going to town.
Are sparks coming
Just
out?
like
Yeah.
randomly.
All right.
You light your
I think-
torch.
Okay, it's lit. What happened?
You lit a torch.
God damn it. We made a torch.
Did we make a terrible mistake? I guess burn the tapestry?
Burn it.
Yeah.
Not the tapestry.
I think we gotta burn it. I already stabbed it.
Let's burn the tapestry.
valued.
You burn the tapestry, and it burns.
Oh no.
And it burns, but as it's burning, it burns really fast for one, like way faster than it should.
We made the right call.
And it just disintegrates. It doesn't so much like burn the way you'd think it was. It just disintegrates, except for the great forest in the tapestry, which stays preserved and falls out onto the sky mural. It is ripped open already, but you can see that's, where the key was that's how you were supposed to get the key. You just, skipped a step.
Can you guys believe I was right about burning the tapestry? I felt that totally out of my ass.
Corbin, let's just calm down. We all are a team and we gotta work together on this.
I would just like to make it known that I am the smartest person here.
Yeah, Corbin, we're a team. I kick Corbin.
Well, the door unlocks. Anyway.
Okay.
You guys can go through.
Alright, cool.
I think kicking Corbin was the key to getting out of this room.
I limp for the rest of my life.
I go through the door.
I've got a permanent limp.
So you go down, there's a long hallway, and it's all lit by that same sort of strange, spidery blue veins of light. You go down a corridor, it turns right, and then you come to another room. This room it's tiled with red, black, brown, and white tiles. And there are two locked doors. There's one on the wall directly across from you, and one on the wall to your right. There are 4 pedestals in the center of the room, and each one has a glass orb sitting on top. There's a red orb, a black orb, a brown orb, and a white orb.
So pedestals, 4 different colors of orbs. Anything else in the room?
No, that's all that's in the room.
How high is the ceiling?
Normal ceiling height.
Normal, like house ceiling height?
Yeah, like normal, 10-foot ceilings.
Okay. I investigate the orbs.
Yeah, take the lead on this one, Corbin.
I will! Considering I was right about everything in the last room. Idiot.
I think I was the one that lit the torch.
Oh god, I
too.
thought this was a 1. It's not though, but it's not great.
Would that be a 7?
It's a 9
Okay.
total, yeah.
So what is that? Is perception? What are you rolling?
Investigating the orbs.
The orbs. They are smooth glass. They are set into little indents in the pedestals. And that's about it. That's all you get from that.
Alright, I'm gonna try just because you got a lower one, see if I that's a 14.
We're a team. So you pick up one of the orbs to take a look at it. And then I'm going to have you make a dexterity check.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, this isn't gonna be great because my dexterity is 0.
Alright, but you can still roll good.
That's a 9.
All right. So you picked up the red orb.
Yep.
And you're looking at it, and then it grows really, really hot. And then you just drop it. You just drop it, and it shatters.
Nice going.
And from red smoke rises out of it, and a little red magma demon comes out. This is what do you call it? A mephit.
What?
A mephit.
How small?
What?
It is roughly the size of a min pin.
What's a mini?
Aw.
It's a dog.
A miniature
really
miniature.
tiny.
Sure. You dog ignorant fool.
It's roughly the size of 2 basketballs stacked on top of each other. It is not that shape, but that is just roughly the size. It looks like a little diavil, you know?
Okay.
Just a little diavil made of magma.
I'm gonna try and charm this guy. I'm gonna use my charisma.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, hey, what's up? It's a 15 plus 5, so that's 20.
Roll for initiative.
Hi there. I hope you're enjoying the podcast so far. This is Noelle, and I usually play Fra'Nika, but right now I'm playing your heartstrings like a fiddle. I just wanted to introduce this part of the podcast, which will be an interlude section when we'll update you about what's going on, maybe respond to questions and comments. If you want to send in any of those, you can go to our website, our Facebook, or our Twitter. We also have Patreon. For all those links and more, please visit our website at damesanddragons.com. As we already mentioned, this is the first time any of us have attempted podcasting, so we ask for your patience and understanding as we figure out how to do that through a lot of trial and a lot of error. Particularly, I want to ask for patience and advice about sound engineering and sound editing. I do all the music and editing, and I'm learning most of it on the fly from Google. We've recorded a lot of episodes in advance, so any tips you might have won't be applied for a while, but I pray that you will still give them. And all that being said, we are so excited about this project, and we're going to work really hard to improve quickly for your listening enjoyment.
There's one more thing that I would like to do during this interlude. You guys, I'm kind of worried about something.
What are you worried about?
I'm worried that our friend Chantel is not going to listen to this podcast.
Oh my god.
Chantel.
No.
So I think the only way that our friend Chantel is going to listen to this podcast is if we embed a message into every episode for Chantel.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chantel.
I'm down.
Chantel, the code word is Robins.
The sleeper agent has been triggered.
Okay, back to D&D. So, you guys are fighting a magma mephit, which, as I said, is about the size of 2 basketballs stacked on top of each other and does not look like 2 basketballs stacked on top of each other.
Basketball demon.
2 basketballs, I got it.
I saw a picture and it does look like 2 basketballs.
It does not! I showed you the picture! It looks like a little pointy diaville made of magma.
This guy's name is Hoops. And he's an aspiring star, and I also saw him in High School Musical. I recognize him.
What team?
Wildcats! Sophia, you go first.
Okay. So my charm, my charisma did nothing.
Did nothing. Yeah.
Luckily, I have resistance to fire damage, so he's definitely like, I'm gonna attack you,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's his vibe. All right. So I guess in that case, I'm just gonna swing my sword at him. I'm probably close because I just dropped that glass thing, right? So I got a 12 plus 4, so that's 18. Does that hit?
Yes, except it hits and your sword bounces off of him.
What?
Oh,
So those basketballs.
You.
They're so bouncy.
Yeah, they're very resistant.
All right,
swords.
Noelle, it's you next.
All right. So I am gonna try to do a magic attack
Okay.
on this little friend. I'm gonna do the spell Chromatic Orb.
What does that do?
I hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy, which he came from an orb, so this is really fitting for him. It's gonna be like going home. At a creature that I can see within range, I can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
All right.
The creature takes 3d8 damage if whatever.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Okie dokie. I've critical failed.
So you attempt to make an orb of light, of a chromatic orb,
Yeah.
and you get it, and it looks really freaking cool, and it just sort of fizzles out.
I told you guys, like, I'm really tired, so...
All right.
Maybe you guys should handle this one.
So now it is the mephits' turn, and it is gonna attack you, Noelle.
No.
It saw your failure and it saw an opportunity to attack.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, but it does not hit. I assume that 5 doesn't, or 5 plus whatever.
I'm a wizard, I have very low armor class, but that does not hit.
Okay, so now it's you, Caitlin.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pop this b-ball. I got a spear on me,
Okay.
so I'm not gonna throw it though. I'm just kind of gonna I jab it
Okay.
into the basketball. So let's do it. And I have 18.
Okay, it hits, but again, just bounces right on off.
God,
Why didn't you
What?
use a spell, though?
well, I wanted to pop the b-ball.
Yeah, it didn't. I would encourage you guys to take a look at your surroundings.
Okay, so do a check.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, or you can just ask me.
All right, what's up?
I'm going to re-describe the room to you guys because I feel like we went away for our interlude and then you don't remember what's going on.
Yeah,
4
that's fair.
orbs.
Yes, the floor is tiled with red, black, brown, and white tiles. There are 4 pedestals, with each with a glass orb on top. One is red, one is black, one is brown, one is white. You just broke the red orb and a magma mephit has appeared.
Should we break the other ones?
Throw the white one at it.
Yes.
Throw the white one at it.
Are you gonna do it?
You're gonna,
No, it's your turn.
It's your turn.
All right, throw the white one at it. I think this is a bad idea, but why
All
not?
right. It shudders and an ice mephit comes out.
Yeah.
Okay, and now it's in the initiative as well.
Oh, jeez.
So that didn't work. Any suggestions, you
So
guys?
what else is in the room other than the orbs?
There is the pedestals,
Yes.
and the room is tiled.
There's nothing else on the pedestals?
Just the orbs.
Okay. Like, not like a
Should
button.
should we break the other 2 and then put them all on, like, tiles that they
I feel like, yeah.
go with?
Yeah. This could be a very
Should
bad...
we break
Kat,
them?
what does your smile mean?
That I'm having a great time with my
Hey,
best buds.
Okay, I think that we should not break any more basketball orbs.
So now it's your turn again, Caitlin.
I just touch it with my spear again.
Okay.
Touch it?
Just baby taps.
Tap it. No, I try to puncture its
Just attack the red guy, Caitlin.
That's what I'm doing.
By touching it with your spear? You gotta stab.
It was a figure of speech.
Verbs
Sophia.
matter, Caitlin. Verbs
I
matter.
to puncture it with my spear.
Rolled a hit.
Try to pop it.
Are you against the word attack?
You know, I just like to keep my options open, and I would like to feel not quite so judged.
Okay.
I rolled a 22. 18 plus.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to do anything.
Am I next?
Yeah, you're
break
next.
open another one.
All right, which one do you break open?
The black one, is that one of them?
Yes, a mud mephit comes out, and it's mad that you broke it out of its cozy shell, Noelle. It's gonna attack you. That doesn't hit.
Alright, well.
Well, now it's the ice mephit's turn.
How is
so.
it that you have the lowest armor class and you haven't hit yet?
It's
just
just
luck.
luck, yeah. The ice mephit is currently engaged with Sophie. Yeah, it's gonna attack you again. Got a 19. Its attacks bounce uselessly off of your thick armor.
Covered in Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it is the magma mephit. So that one still attacking you because you're still the closest, but doesn't hit. So, Caitlin, it's your turn now.
Oh.
I think you should break the other orb.
I suppose I will break the brown orb.
On a brown tile.
Yes.
Okay. You break open the brown orb and a dust mephit appears.
Dust.
I sneeze because I have allergies.
Okay. Now,
Are they all on their right color tiles?
they are.
Nothing's happened.
Nothing's happened.
Sorry, guys.
There's a riddle here. It's a puzzle.
What color tile am I standing on?
You're standing on a brown tile.
Maybe we should all stand on the pedestals. So I'm on a white tile next to a red tile.
Mm-hmm. With the magma mephit and the ice mephit next to you, attacking you.
So I'm gonna hit the red guy while staying on the white tile.
Okay.
Just
Roll to hit.
to see. Unless you guys.
That's a good idea.
Alright. That's 8 plus 4.
Yes, that does hit. Roll damage.
5 plus 5 plus 2, so 12.
Alright, that hits it.
How does he look?
He looks actually pretty bad. He's very stunned that it hit and is looking,
Okay, so you
looking
were-
pretty icy now.
You were standing on a white tile?
I was staying on a white tile when I hit the red guy.
Okay. Well, sorry I made you break them all open.
No, it's cool. Now we know.
Alright, so it is Noelle's turn now.
I'm on a black tile.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on mud.
You're on mud.
What was the other one? It was...
Dust.
So I guess mud versus dust.
Alright, I'm going to use Shocking Grasp.
Okay, gonna grab it.
Which is basically the spell version of like those buzzers from like old TV shows.
Okay. Alright, roll to hit.
Okay.
We'll see if you can grab him around his little basketball neck.
I got a 4 plus like 6. So that's 10.
That doesn't quite do it.
Alright, well, I tried.
You did your best. You are unhittable, but also can't hit for shit. So now it is the Ice Mephit. And Ice Mephit is still pissed at Sophie. Still going after, but misses. And Mud Mephit hits. And then he's going to do 4 damage.
And that hits Fra'Nika for 4 damage.
Yep.
Well, you guys, you've been hit.
Okay, and now it is the Dust Mephit's turn. It gives a little cackle. A little cackle at you, Noelle. But it is going to charge Corbin, because that's the one who let him out of its little
I
dude.
released you, animal.
That's 11? Does that hit?
No.
Okay, you're fine.
The flame one is the one you hit, right, Sophie?
Yeah, but I'm standing on a white tile,
Right.
so
Move to a white tile.
I'm doing that, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
to a white tile. And I cast Moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
So Moonbeam is a level 2 spell.
Mm-hmm.
And basically I cast it, and a beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
And then any creature that is inside the beam, like when it's cast, or I can also like move it around all the time, which is cool. It has to make a Constitution saving throw, and if it fails, it takes 2d10 damage, and if it does not fail, it takes, I guess, 1d10 damage.
Yeah, it's going to do it. It's 18.
Okay, cool. So I get to roll 2 d10
Okay.
damage, which is gonna knock you out. Is this a d10?
No.
girl.
4 plus 7.
For damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. It's super dead. And it...
Suck it.
We did
I'm going to have all of you make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Baby's first kill.
Thank you.
That's a 17.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I got a 7.
You two are able to jump clear as the mephit explodes into flame. And Corbin, you are going to take 1 damage.
Noise. That's not actually that bad.
No. Good job. You killed it.
Woo!
All right. Now it's back up to Sophia.
Only 3 more.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to the red tile and attack that ice
Okay.
muppet.
Mephit.
Alright, so let me swing this great sword at this dude. We got a 15
That hits.
plus 4. Great. So
It's a great sword.
I'd like to leave the podcast.
that's
Get ready.
a 6. And that's a 6. That's 2. That's 14 damage.
Okay, it does not look well. It looks poorly, one might say, and a little bit melted.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so let's see. Now it is the Mud Mephit's turn. Mud Mephit was all up on Noelle and is still all up on Noelle.
Get all up on.
It missed, though. It missed, and it flees from your weird voice. Ice Mephit next. Goes after Sophia. Does not hit. And Dust Mephit goes after Corbin. 8 does not hit you. All right, and now it is Caitlin's turn.
Sweet. Were you standing on a red tile when you hit the ice one?
Girl, you know.
Okay, I just don't hear anything, so I am going to walk calmly to a red tile. Please don't laugh at my actions.
Hey, are you feeling the heat, Corbin?
I feel nothing.
Corbin Blue, like what happened?
Corbin, are you alright?
I feel nothing. So I'm walking calmly.
Fra'Nika, we should check up on Corbin later.
Actually, my name is Fran. I go by Fran. I know it's Fra'Nika, but it's spelled F-R-A apostrophe capital N. Just like Fran Drescher!
Just like what?
Fran Drescher!
I hope we can be best friends.
Corbin, what's up?
I walk calmly to a red tile. And then I move my little moonbeam to the ice
Icy boy.
Moffat.
Mephit.
That's what I said.
It's Muppet, actually. So
It's Moffer.
I actually said Maffit, so
It's Marble.
Just make your goddamn attack.
oh, I don't even have to
Oh, wait,
roll.
no, I have to make a constitution
Yeah,
throw.
make a Constitution save.
It's 11. That's not it.
No, I'm 14, so
Okay.
you failed.
I failed. It's dead.
Okay.
Not today, Marble.
Baby second kill.
Baby second kill. Good job.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna have to have you all make dexterity saving throws again.
You wins again.
okay. That's a 5.
I
got an 18.
Okay, so this time you're ready. You knew what's
I
coming.
expected it.
Oh yes, Corbin, you
Oh.
knew what was coming.
Yes.
But the other two, you guys are each gonna take 4 damage.
Alright, I'm at 6 health.
Oh dear.
Yeah, do you want to do your job and heal somebody?
Excuse
Corbin?
me, I happen to know that Laika has her own.
I'll lay my hands on myself.
Okay, well it is your turn. So
I'm gonna lay my hands on myself. I heal 15 points of damage.
How do those hands feel?
They feel just like very moisturized. They're very soft, tender,
What part of
loving.
yourself did you lay them on?
I can't speak to that.
all right, and now Caitlin, Corbin, back to you.
Alright. Oh, hey, our names even sound similar.
Do they?
What, Caitlin Corbin-ish? I don't know.
Your voices sound similar
Please
too.
don't judge me. Please don't judge me, Joelle. I'm gonna get on a black tile and try to hit that little Dusty. I'm gonna try to sweep him up, but with a spear and by
You stab it. You freaking
yes,
stab
I
it.
stab it. I stab it.
Oh
with
my
a spear.
god.
Did you not remember the word
No,
stab?
I was trying to think of a colorful alternative cat. But
Gently caresses it with the spear.
I brush it like a horse's mane,
Just fucking stab the thing.
and I rolled a critical hit.
That's a 1.
You gently caress it with your spear.
How is it like? Does it enjoy it? Is it like?
Yeah, it's
the
tickled.
Sensations?
It's tickled.
cool.
It's
Mission
all up to you,
accomplished.
Laika.
Okay,
See if you can actually do something.
so I'm gonna move to a black tile, but not the one that Noelle and the mud guy are on. I'm gonna move to one and hit the dust guy.
Okay,
So that's 11 plus 4, 15.
that hits.
And that's 11 damage?
Okie dokie. It's looking a little drippy now. It's looking a little less dusty, a little more muddy.
Moist.
Yes.
A little moist.
Damp.
Okay. So now, Noelle, back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the same one. I'm still on a black tile.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp.
Just try it again. Just keep trying to grab these things.
I just want to grasp it firmly. So here I go.
That would be, for listeners at home, that was a 3 that was just rolled.
Fran lies down.
Fran, just take a minute. Like, why don't you just collect yourself?
Leave, Fran.
I close my eyes and, like, put my arms over my chest like a corpse.
All right, well, the mud mephit is going to take advantage of that and attack you.
No!
It's fine, I deserve it.
Is Fran prone right now?
Emotionally, yeah.
Emotionally prone. That's a 4. It still can't seem to hit you.
Oh, my God.
You roll out of the way just in time.
My sadness overwhelmed it.
All right. And then the dust mephit is going to go at Corbin. I feel like you haven't gotten attention. Oh, it's at 17.
Yeah, that hits me.
And that's going to hit you for 4 damage.
That gently caresses me.
I'm tickled.
All right, Caitlin. All you.
Okay. What am I doing? I wish I knew. The dust guy is still alive, right?
Yeah, he's looking a little muddy, but he's good.
I'm still on that same tile, so I'm just gonna do what I did before with my spear. But this time, I'm gonna...
Can you repeat for us what you did with your spear?
I gently caress the dust. And I specifically, like, if you could imagine a horse trainer brushing, I rolled a 4.
You go for it again, and just gentle caress. But this time you gently caress its cheek in an almost loving way.
Yeah.
It's very creeped out.
I'm getting attacked.
Sophia, please, you're the only effective one in this group.
I'm just gonna say, hey guys, like, I don't know, did you train for this? Like, maybe let's talk about it later.
I don't answer because I'm laying on the ground with the corpse.
I'm just really busy petting that one dust guy, so I'm just...
Okay, so I'm gonna try and hit and do Divine Smite
Okay.
to the mud guy. I'm gonna move to a brown tile.
Okay.
Attack that guy. Let's see. Oh,
Nope.
I got 3. Yep.
You were saying
Can you just get us all to do a 3-way 5 right now?
we did it.
Good.
We did it. We loved it.
I watched and it looked a little like a prayer circle. I'm a little concerned.
It was very gentle. One could say it was a gentle caress.
Noelle, just kill it.
I'm gonna shock this thing in the grass, and it's the last thing I ever do.
This is a cantrip, I assume.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking cantrip. Can't rip it away from me. I'm ready. All right, here I go. So it's 11.
No. Just barely, though. You just barely missed.
I lay back down like a Dracula into the coffin.
All right. Well, Dusty's gonna give you the old Raz. Give you the old Raz, and that's a critical. That's critically hitting you.
That really is the razzle dazzle.
He's gonna give you the old razzle
I
dazzle
hope he
for
doesn't kill me, but he could.
let's see, that's gonna be 3 for 5 points of damage.
Okay,
He
somebody needs to heal me.
I'll heal you.
I only have 6 hit points left.
All right, now it is.
Alright, you should just heal
Now
her.
it's Muddy's turn. Oh, he critically fails. He goes to try and attack Fran and trips over the dust guy, and they kind of end up in a little tangled ball. And then they both come apart, and they're looking very shocked and upset.
I stand up because that refreshed my joie de vivre.
All right, Corbin.
Okay. I don't know what that word means, but I'm going to cast Healing Word, which is a word I do know what it means. It is a creature of my choice that I can see within range, and I'm looking right at Fran, even though we're not really on good terms. And Fran will regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay, roll a d4.
And I got you a 3 plus my spellcasting modifier is 6, so you got 9.
A 9.
Thank you.
All right. And what was the word?
Healing.
No, what was your healing word? Is you just say healing?
I cry into the night, an empty room. It's not empty. I cry Burger Jerker. and Burger Jerker comes down, appears.
No.
No, Burger Jerker does not. You just yell your crow's name and you yell. The two actions are not related. You yelling Burger Jerker and Fran being healed are not related.
They're more related than you know.
Anyway, Sophia, please.
I mean, I'm gonna try, but I
These
can't
things
promise.
have such a low armor class.
That's a 9 plus 4. Is that gonna hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
God.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for regular damage and then I guess add Divine Smite damage. That's 5 plus 2 and then so 6 and 4. So that's 16.
16?
Yeah.
He is starting to look real crackly.
Okay.
Real limpy, real dusty. But he's not dead yet. So, Fran, you got one more chance.
Can I say when I hit him, I say Gingy?
Yes.
That's what I do when I smite.
All right, so I'm gonna cast. This is a big surprise to you. I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp.
I'm shocked.
I'm grasped.
Natural 20! Yes!
You did it.
Yes!
Who are you casting it on?
At the freaking dust thing who's been avoiding
Okay.
my grasp.
Would you like to roll damage?
I will as soon as I figure out how. 6 plus 2.
It's dead.
That's 8.
You'll need to make a...
Will you describe how majestic it was?
So you grab this dust mephit in your hand as it crackles with lightning, and you see the lightning go inside of it, and you can see it through the dust of the mephit, and then it just explodes, and you all need to make a dex saving throw.
Yes!
That's a natural 20.
Super good.
I got 19.
Great. You all avoid it. So
I do backflip.
Yes. You backflip away, perfect, stick the landing, do the Y, when you land like a gymnast.
I look amazed because I didn't think you could do that. Because I just saw you laying down.
I did like a really bad somersault. Like I never learned how to do a somersault.
All right, so now there is just the mud mephit, and he's looking pretty bad, looking a little scared, looking not super great. And it does not hit Laika.
Okay, I'm
Wait,
just...
it's Caitlin's
Corbin's
turn.
turn.
Fine.
Corbin, your voice sounds weird.
This is how I always sound.
Just roll your dice.
I'm rolling. I got 12.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. But before I did that, I moved to a corresponding tile.
Which is?
Brown.
Brown, thank you. A Laika. I harshly touch it
Yeah,
with my spear tip.
it explodes.
Cool.
If you hit, it had 1 hit point
Oh,
left.
sweet.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
10.
13.
You get hit in the face by some mud. And
Got
take
a
2 points of damage.
I got a mud mask.
You gotta,
But it
it's,
stings.
yeah, it's like when it's the Elmer's glue type of mask that's very popular on the internet these days.
Oh, I literally just watched a YouTube video about
Yeah,
You
and
rub
it's
that on your face?
it's a really bad idea.
It's like a charcoal mask, and it's supposed to like get rid of your pores. Don't do it, podcast listeners.
It gets rid of your pores.
Yeah, it turns you into a poreless monster. Like your blackheads, that are inside your pores.
Okay, well, the mud mephit explodes onto your face, Corbin, and also a small silver key sticks to your forehead.
Hey,
And the door on the right of the room unlocks.
right.
We know
all right.
now.
We all have ADD basically. So let's just accept that. And
Except for Kat.
Oh no, I probably do.
Undiagnosed.
Undiagnosed.
The alternate name for this podcast was ADHD&D.
Before that, though, it was AD&D, and then we realized that actually stands for accidental death and dismemberment. And we decided to pass on that as a
Hard
podcast
pass.
name.
Hard pass.
Yeah. Also, it stands for Advanced D&D.
And we are not that.
We can't do that.